One thing that I haven't really explained that I've said I would is Tricky's Ball. Now, Tricky's Ball is completely optional. I never actually use it in any of my gameplay, but you basically can play fetch with Tricky if you want to. What this does is, if you play fetch with him enough times, he'll cycle through some different color combinations. I don't know why, but I just like this one, so I don't really ever try and play with him enough to cycle through to one I like, or I don't even know what it really ends up. I've seen it. Some of them, I don't like them as much as this one. I'm just weird like that, I guess. I feel like this just is what the character's supposed to look like, and I just leave it at that, usually. But with that, let's talk to the Warp Stone. And
are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
That's the reason I'm here, buddy. Now that we're here, once again, take the elevator up. We can ignore those guys completely. And I'm just gonna walk like this, because I can. And so once again, we are tasked with finding some place we can now go, something we can now do with our new abilities. And it appears there's something we can do. Let's use our portal device. And the door goes away. And we can release our spirit and go back to Thorntail Hollow once again. And this Krazoa spirit goes to join the others. We have 4 of the 6. And 1 spell stone.
Huh?
This is going along rather smoothly, actually. So, where does that leave us for what to do next?
Fox, my boy! 3 spellstones down and only 1 to go! You seem to be getting the hang of this!
Yeah, I was just talking about that.
Now then, it's time for you and Tricky to go to Dragon Rock. Your toughest challenge yet.
That's easy for you to say,
boy.
but where do I find the Gatekeeper?
He is closer than you realize. He who has no voice has plenty to say.
Cryptic. Well, if he who has no voice has plenty to say, what does that tell us about you, guy? Snide remarks aside, I don't know, I'm just getting more money because I feel like it. I don't know if there's actually any purpose to it. He may have used all the money we need to. I can't even remember if there's any more cheap token wells, though. It's fine. I'm might take a look at a list sometime after this recording session and see if there's any I'm missing. Now we have full money. And okay, so the guy, we need to find somebody who has no voice but plenty to say.
Prince Tricky, a hero. Who would have thought it?
Well, you've got a voice and you didn't really have a whole lot to say there. Thanks a lot, Dingus. But this guy, you might remember.
I should have guessed there was something odd about you. The Warpstone said I should find you.
I haven't spoken since something terrible happened. Something that I am ashamed to admit. I too attempted to save our planet, but I failed.
Tell me, what happened?
I led a group of dinosaurs against General Scales. He learnt of our plan before we could act, and launched a full-scale offensive against us. We never stood a chance. He imprisoned 3 of my closest friends on Dragon Rock, and it is also where he has taken the Spellstone.
So how did you survive? If Scales let you go, it could only be because...
I am the Gatekeeper.
Thanks for that interjection, Tricky. Well, it might be more accurate to say all of them are. All of the Thorntails.
The gateway to Dragon Rock is now open. Please help my friends. They are on your side.
So, with that, we have our new objective and our last task as far as Spellstone gathering. To go to Dragon Rock, look for the Spellstone, and save the Gatekeeper's friends. Can we do it? I say, you bet. You have enough fuel cells to reach Dragon Rock, which means you have enough fuel cells to have completed the game. Because I think this is the last time you'll need fuel cells. I don't know. But anyway. Because I feel like I can go for more on this recording session, we're gonna go ahead and do Dragon Rock.
General Scales has unleashed the full force of the planet's dark energy, mutating Dragon Rock into a desolate wasteland. He's captured a number of dinosaurs and is planning to change them into powerful killing machines. It's rumored that one such creature already exists. This final spellstone will bring Dinosaur Planet back together. Let me out!
That sounds foreboding.
Fly through 10 gold rings to open the Gatekeeper's force field.
Yes. Tricked you, didn't I? I said you needed... On the other ones, you needed 1, 3, 5, and 7 gold rings. You'd think that means that we need 9 to get through this one. But you'd figure wrong. You actually need to get all 10 to open this last force field. So if you miss even a single gold ring, you have to redo this section. I'm hoping I can do it the first time. Now that I said that, I'm just but, you know, that's just how it works.
You failed to get all of the gold rings! The force field remains closed! You'll have to try harder next time!
Well, that's what happens if you fail.
General Scales
Let's try this again. Once more into the breach. It's admittedly slightly difficult to try and focus on doing all this while you're being fired upon. All these angles. I'm just trying not to get hit in general. It can be pretty tricky. You don't really have to worry too much about health. But it's still, with all that's happening on the screen, I'm just gonna fly through this rock. I'm trying to kill myself, but it's proving surprisingly hard. Yes, I missed a lot of gold rings. Because I haven't been trying to get them since I missed the one, because you can't go on if you miss the one.
You failed to get all of the gold
I couldn't
rings.
even kill myself
The
before
force
the
field
end of the
remains
thing.
closed. You'll have
And I was
try
trying to
harder
kill
next time.
myself.
General Scales is
Okay.
Fly through 10 gold rings to open the Gatekeeper's force field.
This is just the start of what happens at Dragon Rock. What happens at Dragon Rock stays at Dragon Rock. It's pretty much the most tricky. Aside from the Lightfoot test. But that's hard. That ring. There's this one is going back and forth. That time. Grab that one. And we got all 10.
It did it, Fox! The force field is down! It's safe for you to land! Slip me out!
And note that since you need all 10, that emblem will appear on every high score you get for that segment. no matter what, because in order to complete it, you have to go. That's fun, isn't it? Yes. And now we land at this quite hellish-looking landscape.
There's something near.
Really? It honestly doesn't look like it. Why are you so happy? This place looks terrible. Anyway, let's start by getting a look around, I suppose. Wonder what this could be. It takes damage, but I don't know. Also, there are things that are firing at us. That's an enemy. It just shoots those pods at us. I don't know. But first off, let's take a look at this. This looks like a place where we could mount a dinosaur if we could meet one. Let's ignore it. Well, I suppose our first step should be to try and look around for any trace of the Gatekeeper's friends here. See if we can't help them out of their predicament. That'd be a really good place to start is to find some help here. But what help could there be to find? Aside from those 3 dinosaurs that are being held captive here. I mean, being held prisoner of the Sharp Claw army sounds like it'd be just pretty terrifying, traumatic experience in and of itself. But here, of all places, I wouldn't want to be here on vacation. Well, looks like we found somewhere we can go, at the very least. A ladder. But watch those jets of fire on the side. See if you can maybe make our way up to the top of this place, which looks oddly like it could be a prison cell. Very large prison cell. Can't make our way through there. Can't tell Tricky to burn the boards because he's not here. Notice that these jets are above our heads, but we can turn them off by hitting those switches. That's important. That'll be important for later on. We can flip that switch now to get that to fly over here. And we can bring a fuel barrel back, it looks like. So what do you say we go here and grab ourselves one? Now we have to carry this back past all the flame jets. Be careful about that. You don't want to burn yourself or blow yourself up. Now set it down here. And this is what you need to do. You need to climb up here. That'll carry this over this past these flame jets. But you need to turn them off so that the barrel won't blow up. So wait for it to pick up the barrel and fly past this first jet. And then run over to the second and turn it off. And then go down here. Thank you for the barrel. Let's blow our way into this prison cell. We're breaking into prison, guys. One way to avoid those flame things is to stay towards the middle, if you possibly can. That opens that, which is actually not here, but elsewhere. So if you look here, you can see that this is indeed a prison cell for a very large prisoner. We'll help him out. Someday. Soon. Hey, someday, I mean, tonight for me. Okay, you...
Wait for me!
Okay. Now, that cage that was open, though, was elsewhere. Okay, you are annoying, and you're shielded too, so I can't do anything about you. But we opened a cage, and it looked like there was an Earthwalker seal that was locked in. Let's say you find that cage, which is right over here, by the way, and see what we can do.
You have done well to find me, but there are others.
Yeah, I know. Your Thorntail friend told me all about it.
I am pleased to hear of his safety, but the High Top is not so fortunate.
Yeah, we saw it.
Together, we can free him.
Oh, I'm not paid enough for this.
Stop whining.
Okay. What do we do?
The High Top will be an easy target for the patrolling robots. With their shields, they are unstoppable. However, each one has a shield generator hidden somewhere nearby. If we can destroy these, the robots will be defenseless.
So what do you expect me to use? This?
Of course not. This. Now get on my back. Let's do some damage.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's heal up a little bit, and we can ride on the Earthwalker. Fortunately, he seems to be prepared for that. Now, he has his own health meter, so he's not invincible. He's not invincible, but if you can take out the 4, I think 4 or 6. I don't know. I think he might have said, and I just wasn't paying attention. If you can take out all of the shield generators hidden around this area, you can then take out the flying patrol robots that I was complaining were so annoying not more than a couple of seconds ago. Yeah, see, he still gets hurt from that. So you have to be careful. But when you take out a shield generator, it'll deactivate for the particular robot that it was powering. So whenever you see all the robot shields are down, is when you know you found all the shield generators. I'm pretty sure that was a bit of a Captain Obvious moment there. I don't know if it's wise to attack those or just let them be. Probably just let them be. But yes. Got all the shield generators going. Taking out all but this one. Should be able to find it, just need to look around. I know where it is. Aha! It was hidden in plain sight. And that tone blazed to let us know that we found all of them. Ow. Could just abandon you in the middle of everything, but no. Let's get you back to some relative safety. At least the cage isn't locked anymore, so it's not like I'm actually locking you back up. Thanks for your help. And now, I don't know why I did that, because I was already full health, because I was a different health meter that was being chipped at. I don't know. But with that, let's blow up the robots. They're fairly easy pickings for your fire blaster, because they move rather slowly. And they're not the smallest targets you've ever had to hit with the fire blaster. It's just that they fire back. Although if you hit their fire with the fire blaster, it actually looked like it destroyed it there. So that's an interesting thing to remember. Yes, there's 4 robots, so once you take all of them out, you can then work on trying to free the high top. And you can't do it before then because, well, then if you freed him, he just gets shot and killed, basically. It's rather morbid, and they don't say it quite like that, but... Essentially, it's too dangerous to bring him out of the cage right now. So, what we're doing is we're just clearing the area. And as it turns out, even though it didn't actually say it, that was a life force gate, apparently. Maybe it didn't say it because the robots weren't technically alive. They were just powering the door. Something like that. I don't know. Here I go, making weird theories. When I should be just going in the door and trying to free this guy.